Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to discuss a poem from Honeycomb for class 7th. The title of this poem is Chevy, written by Michael Rosen. The meaning of Chevy is nag. It means tell repeatedly to do something. किसी पर्सन को कोई काम करने के लिए बार बार कहना. As clear from the title that this poem is based on instructions. But what type of instructions? Instructions which are given by our parents to us in daily life. And second more interesting fact about this poem is that this is not an imaginative poem. Through this poem, the poet has shared his childhood experience with readers, that he was also instructed by his parents, and this thing irritated him a lot. When the Michael went to school with his mother for admission, and then the teacher asked, "What does your mother call you at home?" Michael replied confidently, "Michael, don't." Why Michael said this word? Michael, mat karo. It means जो उसकी माँ थी जो उसे बार बार कहती थी माइकल ये मत करो, माइकल वो मत करो, तो माइकल ने अपना नेम ही इस तरह से रख लिया कि मेरा नेम क्या है, मेरी माँ मुझे घर में क्या कहती है, माइकल डोंट. सो लेट्स रीड द पोएम. Grown ups say things like, speak up, don't talk with your mouth full. Don't stare. Don't point. Don't pick your nose. These are the instructions which are given by parents to a child. Here, grown-ups meaning is elders or parents. Speak up. Speak up. They are insisting their child that he should express his thoughts frankly before him, what is going on in his mind. Don't talk with your mouth full. They are guiding their child not to talk while eating. Don't stare. Stare mean gauge, to look at something constantly. एकटक देखना या घूर के देखना. This is also a very bad manner. Don't point. Don't point mean normally बच्चे we use our finger as a pointer to point out something, for something or maybe somebody. For example, this is a pen and I am using my pen. This is my pen. I am using my finger as a pointer here. So we must not use our finger as a pointer to point out something or somebody. Don't pick your nose. Very common bad habit found among children, that they draw out the mucus from their nose by using their finger. It means नाक से चूहे निकालना. To use finger, pick your nose means to use finger to remove mucus from inside nose. What is mucus? Here I am talking about nasal mucus. That is a slippery fluid produced by the membranes lining the nose. So parents are again scolding us, guiding us and instructing us, not by using these instructions. Furthermore, they also instruct us. For example, Sit up. Say please. Less noise. Shut the door behind you. Don't drag your feet. Haven't you got a hanky? Take your hands out of your pocket. By saying these, they are trying to rectify our manners, our conversation skills, so that the other person could consider us as a gentle person, well-mannered person. Say please. Please word is used when we request to someone for his favor. Less noise. It means don't talk loudly. Shut the door behind you. Don't drag your feet. This is also a very bad habit because children are used to drag their feet while walking, and it produces an unpleasant sound, harsh sound. Here the meaning of drag is tug or pull. It means खींचना. हम जब पैर घिसा घिसा के चलते हैं ज़मीन पे. Haven't you got a hanky? Common question asked by our mother when we are making ready for ourselves to go to school. It means carrying a hanky in a pocket is a very good habit, and our parents try to inculcate this habit in our personality by instructing us. Maybe their tone would be harsh, but their intentions are always good towards us. Take your hands out of your pocket. They guide us by saying that we must not keep our hands into our pockets. Pull your socks up. Stand up straight. By saying this, parents tries that a child should stand in a straight manner. He must not bend his shoulders while standing. Say thank you. Very important word of conversation, because we must say thank you for receiving services of someone. For example, in restaurant, when a waiter offers us a glass of water, we must say thanks to him. And when someone gives us gift, and again we should say thanks to him or her. Don't interrupt. Normally we people have habit to interrupt the two persons when they were busy in their talk, but parents are guiding their child by saying that he or she must not interrupt when the two persons are busy in talk. If there is an important talk, then he must use the word excuse me. No one thinks you are funny. By saying this one, the parents are again guiding their child and instructing him that he has to be serious now. Take your elbows off the table. Again, I am reading this line. Please pay concentration. Take your elbows off the table. It means remove your elbows from the table. कि हमें अपनी कोहनियाँ टेबल पे नहीं रखनी चाहिए बैठते हुए. This is against table manner. And very interesting fact about it, in America or in Britain, if a person sets his elbows on the table, he is considered as a rude person. But in France, A person is allowed to some extent to set his elbows on the table. For what purpose? For cutting purpose or for eating some particular items. Can you make your own mind up about anything? Can you make your own mind up about anything? Normally, a child gets irritated after getting so much instructions for their parents. So, he leaves a question to elders. Why can't they keep their suggestions to themselves? In these lines, first meaning is this from the aspect of child. अगर हम child की सोच से सोचे तो बच्चा कहता है कि आप अपने सजेशन अपने पास क्यों नहीं रखते. But these ending lines have double meaning bete. If we learn these lines from the aspect of parents, then the meaning would be different. These lines end with questions. It means the 7th, 8th, 9th standard students are maybe we can say that a child has crazy questions in his mind and he always tries to find the answer from their parents. But when parents are unable or maybe parents haven't time to give the answers of those questions, then they use these words कि he must indulge himself in some research and find the answers of those crazy questions by doing his own effort. What are efforts? Nowadays, this is the age of mobile and internet, and we have Google's, Wikipedia, and so many knowledgeable apps. By using this, we can solve the queries regarding those questions. And by using these lines, the parents are trying to inculcate values among students, among their children, that they should try to be independent because it is an age to change, to rectify themselves so that they could be a good citizens in future.